What's up, fellow collectors? What's up, fellow Star Wars fans? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, we got a fun one for you here on a Friday, Black Friday. Everybody's out after Thanksgiving, running around to stores, toy stores, department stores, trying to find that fantastic deal. Well, for those of you who are still at home, recovering from Thanksgiving, and watching this video, guys, enjoy. We're going to be talking about some of Hasbro's best work, the Star Wars Collector Series 2-pack sets. And these are some of my favorite Star Wars 2-pack sets. This was absolutely brilliant on Hasbro's part, putting together scenes from fantastic parts of the Star Wars trilogy. The battle on planet Hoth with the Wampa and Luke Skywalker. This is one of the first iconic scenes here with Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader. We look at this scene, this iconic scene here, and when I was a kid watching it, couldn't believe that Darth Vader destroys Obi-Wan Kenobi, when in reality he was actually making Obi-Wan Kenobi even stronger through the power of the Force. And Hasbro did a great job from the background, the scene, everything, to recreating this in a 12-inch action form, making this 2-pack set one of my absolute favorites. That, and because I always liked the bad guys. Darth Vader, they did a fantastic job on Darth Vader. And this is electronic power FX, authentic phrases from the movie, and light up lightsabers. Guys, if you're just stopping in, pull up a seat, relax. We're talking about some of my favorite Star Wars 2-pack sets from the Star Wars Collector Series. The Wampa set is one of my all-time favorites because I think they did a fantastic job on the Wampa. Luke looks fantastic as well. The outfit, the accessories, the equipment, you name it. They really did a beautiful job. But the selling point was this massive, beautifully articulated Wampa. The head sculpt on the Wampa was fantastic. We didn't get enough of the Wampa from that particular scene. There are some deleted scenes that weren't put into the movie that you can catch on the Blu-ray edition of The Empire Strikes Back. But this was a set. I used to see these sets all the time when I was out back in the day, the late 1990s, looking for G.I. Joes, because I was just so into G.I. Joe. So I was always seeing these beautiful sets, and I would just pass them by. Even though I was a big Star Wars fan, I was an even bigger G.I. Joe fan. So these sets got left behind, and I didn't rediscover these guys until decades later, when I started my museum. Let's pull this guy up. This is another one of my favorites. Jedi Luke Skywalker and Bib Fortuna. This is from I believe the last one. The Return of the Jedi. And this is, I love the fifth panel on this particular one. Absolutely beautiful. Here's Luke. And I even gave Luke the hand, the mechanical hand there, that he lost in battle against Darth Vader. Great job on Bib Fortuna's outfit, head sculpt, everything. Seeing these two-pack sets brings so many fun memories back for me. As a looking way back as a kid and remembering these scenes, and as a collector, knowing that these beautiful sets will look so fantastic in any collector's display and collection. Guys, what do you think of our two-pack sets? Do you remember these sets? Do you have some of these sets? This is what this is all about, guys. The fun aspect of collecting, looking back on these beautiful two-pack sets that used to be in toy stores decades ago, now sit here perfectly preserved in the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum for your viewing pleasure. And I have more of these two-pack sets. I grabbed 3 for the purposes of this video that I am absolutely in love with. That really are some of the first ones that I will look at when I come into the museum, because they command so much attention just by looking at them. And for any Star Wars collector, you would absolutely think you would have to have some of these two-pack play sets in your collection. These figures, I don't think they have 16 or 20 points of articulation. They have enough articulation, so you'll have some collectors kind of frown on that. But what they lack in articulation, they more than make up with the head sculpts, the clothing, the accessories, you name it. Everything was just beautifully done. All the way down to Luke's blaster there. And there's his lightsaber. Futuristic binoculars. But like I said, make no mistake, the star of this particular two-pack is the Wampa. The eyes always got me. Look like the eyes are glass. It's like they're literally peering back out at us through your TV screen. I made a few Black Friday runs in my time. Like I said, back in the late 1990s, and I would see these sets, all of these sets on sale in the toy aisle of Toys R Us, Walmart, Target, you name it. I wish I knew now. I wish I knew then what I know now I would have gotten these. I would have purchased these immediately. There's just so much stuff out there, though, guys, to get. But to be able to track these figures down and find them again is fantastic. Beautiful outfit on Luke. And I know all about the Hot Toys and Sideshow Collectibles versions of these figures, but you couldn't beat this. The price and all the accessories and everything you got, you couldn't beat Hasbro's deals on these. The way they manufactured these figures, beautifully done. Not taking anything away from Hot Toys or anything like that. Let me get you a little closer here on Fortuna. But look at that head sculpt. That's a beautiful likeness of Bip Fortuna. That's a great likeness on Luke as well. Just fun, guys. Come down here in the museum, hang out, and check these beautiful 2-pack sets out. And I just wanted to kind of share them with you today, guys, and give you a little insight on my thinking process on these beautiful sets. We would like to hear your comments, guys. Your theories on maybe why Hasbro didn't continue these lines as well. That's another one to look into. We look at that from different toy lines, and this toy line is no different. They did a lot of fantastic 2-pack play sets with the Star Wars 12-inch action figures. Why did they stop them? What's your theories? We want to hear all that, guys. Right underneath this video in the comment section. More fun on the way, guys. You know the routine. God bless. And keep collecting.